31 months? Kuru 5 Zoom DOS a lot of months.
Hello everyone. Happy Monday. How are we doing today, you guys? How are we feeling? How's our day going? Hope Monday is treating you well. I've had a pretty decent Monday, honestly. Like, it hasn't been too bad. A little bit eepy, but like, when am I not eepy on Mondays? You know what I mean? It's just, it always be like that. So it is what it is, but we are here and I'm super excited to jump back into this game today. I feel like we figured out quite a few things last time that I was really happy with, especially like the thing in the table with the thaumic waves or whatever. I don't know. I forget what they're called. The forces. What's up, Beef? Oh my goodness. Did you bring your screen to me? Okay. Go. Fifi's in a very playful mood right now. She's like playing with 3 spring toys all at once. Like, she just keeps like going from one to the other, and I'm just like, okay, girl, you know, fair enough. So, you know, she's getting her exercise right now. If you hear her screaming in the background, it's because she's brought her toy and wants me to throw it. So we're gonna be playing some fetch here, I fear. But you know, it's Fif. We gotta indulge her. How can we not? You bring it back? Good job. Thank you. Good job. Oh no, that was a good throw. Okay. I thought it hit the wall instead of going out into the living room. What happened? There you go. The day's been pretty acceptable. I'm glad to hear it. I have kitties all around me in different sunspots, so that's nice for them. Hell fucking yeah, it is gloomy as fuck here, so I'm very happy for your kitties that they have some nice places in the sun to chill. It has been kind of gross weather all weekend here. Like, we had some storms, some rain, just a lot of like gray blech, you know, going on in the sky. So It's a little bit dreary here, but that's okay. Oh, Feepers. A little out of reach. Ugh. But I'll scoot back for you, because I love you. But yeah, happy for your kitties though. It's very good to hear. Also, thank you so much for the 31 month bug. That is such an insane amount of time. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I swear to God, every time I get like a resub for like especially a long time, I'm like, wow, that's a crazy amount of time to like sub to someone. And then I think to myself like, wow, that's a crazy amount of time for me to just have been streaming. Like, we're coming up on like 5 years, aren't we? 5? 4? I can't even like keep track anymore. It feels like I've been doing this for so long, which I mean, certainly like even 4 years isn't like, you know, that's not a short amount of time, like for sure. So I think we're coming up on 5 though. I think this April is gonna be my 5 year. Right? I think so, right? I literally can't even keep track anymore. Oh my God, it's terrible. But anyways, that's a crazy amount of time though. Bug, thank you so much for 31 months. That's awesome. Beepers, please, you gotta bring it a little bit closer. I can't keep having to scoot back and get it, girl. But yeah, have any updates? Nothing crazy. I had breakfast for dinner today, so that was delish. I found like at the store, I like went on Friday and I found these like vegan sausage links, which I was really happy about because I've been craving sausage links, but not like real meat ones, because usually real meat sausage links have the hard stuff in it, and I can't do it. But I found some vegan ones and they're very fucking good. They taste so legit, but they do not have any bad textures. They kind of have like a crumbled tofu texture on the inside, but they still like somehow gave it that like skin on the outside too. I don't know. It's really freaking delicious, and I keep eating it and I'm like, is this legit? Like, is this actual meat and they're just tricking me? But then it never has the bad textures, so I think we're chilling. It'd be a problem, it'd be a real problem actually if it was real meat. But anyways, they're really freaking good. Yeah, I love sausage links, and I love breakfast for dinner. This is one of my favorites. I had some scrambled eggs, my vegan sausage links, a piece of toast with jam, and I don't know if this is so much breakfasty. I technically do have like those little hash brown rounds, but instead of making those, I made some sweet potato tater tots, because I don't know, it just sounded better to me. So I had some of those too. It was very good all around. And now I have some fudge stripes as a little dessert. So if you hear me munching, that's what we're munching on. They are fresh out of the fridge. I've been putting them in the fridge these days because I don't know, I just like them. Just like them being like a little bit cold, you know? Makes the chocolate a little more hard or whatever. I don't know, it's a vibe. So we've got our fudge stripes today. Other life updates, nothing too crazy this weekend. I hung out with Roxy a bit, hung out with Kuru, played some Astroneer with Roxy as per usual, and played some Coral Island with Kuru. So it was a vibe. It was a great time. I enjoyed it very much, and I read a little bit, which was also nice. I'm still listening to the same book, and reading the other one. I'm almost finished with my reread of Six of Crows. I think I have like about 100 pages left. Oh yeah, and I went to the bookstore this weekend. I went to like used bookstore. I donated some books. I got a whole $1 for my donated books, and then I immediately used my whole $1 to buy another book. So it was great. I had a great time. But that's about it. Nothing too crazy going on out here, you know? We've just been chilling. It was like a really nice, chill weekend, and I really needed that, you know? Like, it was exactly what I needed this weekend. So that was great. I had a lovely weekend. Hope you guys had a lovely weekend too. Hi, Fitness. You are just going. I swear, she is so cute. I love that she loves to play fetch. I just think it's so freaking adorable, you know? But anyways, I think that's like all my updates though. Nothing too crazy going on. I'm already breaking down and eating my fudge stripes. Oh, let me turn that off. But yeah, I'm gonna hop back in. I think we just started a new day. This one. And I don't know, shit's just going down, you know? Oh my gosh, please. I would love to see them bug. You know I'll never say no. Alright. Oh yeah, I forgot it was like really pretty outside. Look at that. That's gorgeous. We got some new stuff as per usual. I identified a lot of stuff. Look at this hand. Got some crazy lines there. Oh yeah, that's right. We opened this thing. Oh yeah, because we figured out how to make this into a key. I kind of forget how we did it. But we got the key part to come out. We also figured out this thing. And then we can make the different, like symbols and stuff. Which is pretty freaking cool. I'll put it back away for now. We got our clue card thing of the day. And yeah, it's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. Oh, it put this back in here. Yeah, that's right. We found this. We found out that we could identify this one because when it's enveloped in complete darkness for a short period of time, the vibrant part of it becomes dim, like that. I thought it just got taken away because it disappeared, but it was just like default put it back in that cupboard. I'm glad I looked in there. So we got that back. That's cool. Yeah, say hi to Jupiter. Hello, Jupiter. Cute. What's up, Eve? Well, come on. Bring it over here. Good job. You're so good. You're so good at fetch. She's so cute. Okay, let's take a look at this. So we have to my left the day, to my right the night. Okay, to my left the day and to my right the night. This is getting more and more difficult too because we have more and more maps to look at. We have 3 now. If you ever hear me getting distant, just assume I'm grabbing the toy for fetch. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, I kind of want to look at the catacombs first just to see if maybe there's anything. Yeah, because we have ones that have this moon symbol. Is there any? That has like a sun one next to it. Oh, this one, right? Gotta be this. So we pick this cross thing in the middle. Well, I'm glad I looked at this one first. This one just has the least amount of stuff going on, so it's the easiest to kind of glance over. Okay, I think we got it. Let's go, baby. Oh, sorry, I took a bite of my cookie. Hold on. Okay. I find the row of 3 tombs in the upper levels of the catacombs. The cool darkness is strangely calming at times down here, and I sit for a while in quiet contemplation. When I rouse from my thoughts, I look down at my feet and find an item there. Had it been there all along? I never noticed it when I sat down. Well, what's up, Iris? I think that's the protection symbol, I want to say. Have to double check, but okay, you look like you're made of like wood. Gold? Look like gold. Well, that's wood. Okay. Wow, that's such a pretty sound. Okay, we'll put you there, I guess. Give you a little pet. What is up, Iris? What's going on, girly? What's happening? All right. David, I've been hearing a worrying rumor about Verona Green. Uh-oh. No, they're saying she drowned in the lake. I hope for all our sakes they're wrong. Uh-oh. I hope they're wrong too. Shit. That is not good. Okay. I'm sorry. I should have just eat my cookies before I started streaming. I thought I was gonna be able to hold out a little bit longer before I started eating them, but here we are. According to family legend, an ancestor of mine hid an item of thaumic significance in his burial. Am I okay? Chamber. It has never been found, but not for lack of trying. I was tempted to search for it myself until I learned that it was in the catacombs in a place known as the Hall of Shields. Perhaps it's better to leave it to those who know what they're doing. Regards, MBM. Okay, so Hall of Shields. I think I maybe know what that area is gonna be, but I need to look at the map again. Well, yeah. Okay, this is what I was thinking of with all these shields in the background. Now, does that mean it's just this one, since this is like a whole room? And that's all that's the only tomb that's here? I guess that does mean that, right? Damn. They got a fancy get up, don't they? Let me make sure there aren't any other shields anywhere, but I don't think so. So I think that must be the one. Go for it. Make sure I can't click anything else in the room. Okay. As I descend further into the catacombs, a strange sensation comes over me. It is not fear, although fear is mixed in with it. With cold clarity, I know at once what it is. I have entered an area known as the Depths, a place where few have been and fewer have returned from. Not even Palians can clear the air here and render it safe to breathe, but there is a way. Plate miners inhale the vapors produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say it invigorates their senses and stays the mind rot that would otherwise consume them. It would be dangerous to continue exploring down here without following their lead. Okay, wandering shroud. Let's look. Oh. I don't have that. Wait, was there another name for it? Hold on. Oh, produced by a spirit called a wandering shroud. They say, Okay, so maybe I gotta look. Ah! A spirit vault, also known as a voted chamber, is a receptacle used to store a wandering shroud. The interior is lined with a paste made from sulfur, hence the nickname. They are not considered dangerous since shrouds tend to be benign, but on occasion they do not take kindly to being restrained. A faint vibration of the receptacle can be found when a shroud is held within. Is that the only thing related to the wandering shroud? Oh, shield charm. Okay, yeah. So we gotta figure out the spirit vault. Interior is lined with paste made from sulfur. Of course, we need one with the shroud in it, so we need to find something that's a receptacle and it has a faint vibration. Okay. Well, let's try this thing. There's an unpleasant sensation at the back of my skull. Okay. Probably not this one. What other receptacles do we have? We do have this thing. It has a smell like a rotten egg. Okay. No vibrations though, so I think it's that. What else is like a receptacle? Don't have much that really falls into that category. I do love the sound this makes, but this isn't a receptacle. Where? I mean, I guess well, you have these. She's using her scratch board behind me. I was wondering what she was doing. Oh, that's straight up bone, not even just like a sculpture. I don't have a whole lot of receptacles out here. Then again... Oh wait, I need to mark what this thing was. Fuck, what was it? Oh no. I forgot I couldn't mark it since we didn't, didn't have it yet. Or like, I thought it was taken away from me. Hitting the wrong buttons. I think her toy got stuck. You got it, baby. I believe in you. Shoot, what was this thing called? I remember the description of it. But trying to just look if any of these have kind of like if the name of it rings a bell, you know what I mean? I can't remember. I might just have to look at my my last stream. Yeah, I might just have to do that. Oh, okay, I remember that one. Is it this thing? No. I'm really trying to find it. Can't remember what it was called though. There's so many items now. As I'm looking at them, I'm like, damn. Oh, right, that one. Oh, it was this one, I think. Yeah. Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period in total darkness. That's right. Okay. Failed. Ben. Okay. Good. Okay, back to the task at hand. Whoops. Okay. So, some sort of receptacle. But it needs to faint vibration. I mean, unless it's one that doesn't have one yet, but that wouldn't be useful to us, right? Yeah. I think so, at least. Chills my blood to hold it. Yeah, you know, that's fair. That is fair. I don't like that thing. I don't like that thing at all. All of these are identified. Those are all identified. I wouldn't call any of these like a container. Do we have any, like, of these that could be, like, kind of a container? None of them look like it. And these don't look like it either. I'm hearing so much trilling. So much trilling from the girls. What's going on, babe? What? What happened? Well, what's going on? Really? Really? Truly? Seriously? Oh my goodness. I mean, this one at least describes a sensation. But don't know that that necessarily lines up with the description of just a faint vibration can be felt, you know? Okay, hold on, by the way. I'm gonna be like right back. I just want to put a hoodie on. I'm a little cold. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry, I'm scaring that. Oh! Ugh. Here. Oh wait, that's the charm? Charm on the table? What is it? What was that? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should just try this box. I don't feel like anything else is like a receptacle, you know? I mean, maybe I should check for anything else that might describe it as vibrating that doesn't have a tag already, even though it doesn't like appear like it would fit. It's crackling energy. I don't know that that's necessarily vibration, you know? I don't know. So it does it on, which one does it? Does the crackling energy on that one? Well, I guess this could be a receptacle. It got nothing to give though, so which is a bit unfortunate, you know, because we are going to the catacombs, so you'd think maybe. Maybe. I'm noticed myself becoming drained of energy as I handle this object. Oh. Oh, strongly of linseed. Got a lot of characteristics. But not the ones we're looking for. Not at all. What's up, Iris? Keep hearing ya. Sure do. Do you have some thoughts to share with the class? Have any thoughts? Got some zooms, apparently. Well, gosh, guys, I don't know. Maybe I should just try that one box. I mean, that's definitely a receptacle. I just don't feel like the descriptions really, add up, you know? Maybe we're supposed to leave and come back. It does give us the option to leave. Technically, this is something we got mail for. Maybe we don't have the object yet? Low key, maybe I should at least try one, and if that one is wrong, then leave it. Because actually, as much as I don't want to like lose in terms of like running out of health or whatever, the minigame after you do was kind of fun. So, you know, if it happens, it happens, you feel? Okay, let's try this box. I don't feel confident about it, but let's give it a go. If that's not the correct answer, then we're going to table it. How about that? Okay. We're gonna table this. Because it's a note we can come back to anyway. I think we can carry on with our day until we're ready. Yes, we can. Hello. Oh, wow. I've done something quite stupid. I went exploring in Heathwood and came across a grave. It was overgrown with dark brambles, so I started to clear them to get a better look at the inscription. Yikes. Wasn't as careful as I should have been. The thorns were thick and menacing, and I scratched my arm on one of them. I have not felt well since. Please help me. Oh, okay. You have no idea what you need. Okay. Well. I have no idea, so I'm gonna skim through these again until we find one that seems like it might fit, you know? And I'm gonna eat my last cookie while I do that. Oh my gosh, girls are so zoomy. No. 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 Hmm. Potentially? I don't know if she's cursed necessarily, though. So let's keep looking. Well, what are these things? What's Brax? Oh, are those curses? Actually, let's look. Is there any that describes having like black veins? Okay, that's Braxis. Oh! The skin is pale and cold to the touch and veins stand out darkly on the body. Eventually death will occur. Black heart. Okay. So, let's look here. Black heart links to this. Used to reverse the effects of the black heart curse. Skilled hand is required to perform the procedure, drawing the curse from the body over the course of several hours. The instrument is made using a dried seed pod of a sheep snap plant. Okay. Okay, so the dried seed pod of a seed or sheep snap. So maybe it'll have some part of it that kind of looks like that. Could it be this thing? Because it was like described as like organic or something. Looks kind of like an instrument, you know. Sure. What's up, Iris? See if we have anything else that looks like it could kind of be. I mean, in terms of shape and stuff, and it does have some dots on it. Doesn't really have. There's some lines here that aren't really like coming across in the photo, but I think this is probably our best bet. I think I'm gonna give this a go. And what was it? Lamb's siphon? Yay! Let's go. Cool. Alright, girl, you're gonna be okay. Probably. Truth conduit. These items are used by tricksters and swindlers to distort and deceive. They do not warrant the designation of dark article that some want to apply to them, but they can be and have been used maliciously. The gentle sound they produce anchors the mind as the spell is woven, combing symbology with a deeper, more primitive power. Oh, I wonder if this could be related to the thing we just got. Okay, so this one was what again? Lamb's siphon. Perfect. Okay. Excuse me. Give you a little pet. I really want to figure out this thing, but again, maybe we just gotta wait. Oh, hello, Thaddeus White. You don't know me, but it's time I introduced myself. Oh, okay. I'm the curator of the Museum of History here in Undermere. Eli and I have a complicated relationship. Don't all siblings? Oh, you're his... Oh, okay, you're his brother. I don't tend to come by the shop much anymore, but I heard he had left town for a few days. I wanted to bring him this, but I know he'd only turn me away without even looking at it. Okay, what you got? What you got? What you got? What is that? Thank you, sir. Put it right there. Why not? All right, let's look at your little profile. Okay, we've met everyone. Let's go. All right, so as the curator of Undermere's Museum of History, Thaddeus is a collector of artifacts and curiosities from around the world. He has an eye for the rare and the unusual and enjoys telling the world's unheard stories through his collection. Over the years, he has also amassed a collection of items he does not put out on display. These are the items that it would be best the public did not know about. They are known as dark articles. Okay. Thank you for the dark article. That's cool. Does it vibrate? I know that sounds suspicious, but I'm just asking. It takes a great effort to tear my eyes away. Okay. Put it in. Actually, I'm gonna shift things a little bit since we have kind of a collection of some things here that are identified and some are not. I try to keep them kind of grouped. I'm gonna keep all the things that were in this case though in that case, since they, I don't know, we're in there for a reason, you know. Jupiter, thank goodness you're safe. I was worried about you. Hope my mother is okay too. I've lost count of the amount of gossip I've heard about her misdeeds over the years. The truth is, when she gets stuck into a mystery, she's been known to disappear for days at a time. I hope that's all it is. In the meantime, I believe I found another clue in the journal. Okay. The text directly before this is largely illegible, but I was able to make out a reference to a vault of some kind. Okay. Three resonant objects, lightest first, heaviest last. Oh yeah, and I wrote a list of what these ones were, which fields they were. Lightest first, heaviest last. Alright, well, we'll put that away for later, I guess. Let's see. Francesca Robertson. I got a fright when they brought the body of that poor drowned woman to me with those lifeless black eyes. Weird. I thought for sure it was Verona at first. Okay. Not? She does look like her. But we're quite certain it's a lady from Hawksheed who went missing a few days ago. There's one thing I can't get out of my head, though. Why would she try to swim across the lake? And in the meantime, Verona is still missing. I don't like to use thaumic needles as a rule, but the circumstances are beyond the rule book. We need answers. All right, thaumic needle. Let's see here. Thaumic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Okay, so a tall item that's weight decreases when heated. Well, we got a couple of items that are tall. Since it's like an item that's apparently kind of controversial, I might try these two things in here. I want to see again what this symbol was. I forget. So let me check. What did it look like? Upside down triangle with a line through it. Not in here. weakness. Okay, well, let's bring this over here. So it's already pretty light, but... Oops. What's up, Beef? Definitely not changing weight. Phone's quite heavy. Don't know if that's enough to make it considered hot, but I'm gonna run under the assumption that it probably is. So, move this. What other tall objects do we have? Pretty tall. I can't put the candle on it with it, huh? That would affect the weight, but... Pretty tall. Worried because the way that this is snapping, maybe that's not the way you're supposed to do it, though. If there's any other way for me to heat it. You know what I mean? Other than like the candle? I really feel like something like this has the potential. Again, I kind of almost feel like it should be something in this case. Weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Don't really think there's another way for me to... But this has to be one that we can solve now, because, like, we can't talk to another person until it's done. So it's gotta be something we have. Unless it's in this. It could be too because an item of thaumic significance. It's possible. It could be the thing we're supposed to get there. But I'm not sure what is this receptacle. Oh, we're so cooked. We're so cooked. Okay, let me go back. Hmm. It's got to be one or the other. It has to. Do we have anything that's like spirit? Or, you know, something that would maybe indicate with the... I think I might ask for a hint. Oh, well, that's not... I already did that. It's not helpful at all. Thanks. Not helpful, though. Not what I needed. So if I do another hint, well, it gives me a new one, right? Like, it's not just gonna repeat, right? Let me try one more. What does it look like? There's no image. And looking for a container of some kind, which I also already knew. We are very limited in our containers. We do not have a lot of containers out here. I tried this one. That one wasn't it. I mean, this is a container. Not vibrating at all. But I guess we could give it a go just on the grounds that it's a container. Oh, you know what? Sulfur does kind of smell like rotten eggs, doesn't it? Now that I think about it. It does, doesn't it? That's kind of like a thing, right? Okay, cool. Got it. Nice. I try to breathe in the vapors from the Wandering Shroud, but to my horror, I realize that the spirit vault is empty. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, it's not vibrating. It doesn't got a spirit in there. That makes sense. My vision starts to blur as the cloying air of the depths fills my lungs and I stagger away in a daze. When at last I reach the surface, I take deep breaths of the fresh air, but my lungs ache for some time after. I need to be more careful. I have written to Barton Potter. He will know where to find a Wandering Shroud. Okay, well... so this is just a spirit vault. Okay, so I guess we do also have the Thaumic Needle here, though. I thought we were gonna get an item out of that, and we didn't, so... Oops, we still gotta figure that out. So wait, what were we looking for again? Yeah, Thaumic Needle. I thought the item we would get since it said of Thaumic importance, but... Okay, so we must already have this. I gotta figure out... I mean, unless I've just done the wrong items, but... I suppose I didn't do the cups. Could be. I'm just not sure if heating it is literally just holding the candle close to it. You know what I mean? Like... Or maybe I don't even need to have a weight on here. Like maybe it's just that, like, so long as it, you know, moves at all, really. Okay, let's try everything. Because it said the weight decreases when heated. I don't know how much the candle's gonna heat it up, but you know. Still, I suppose. And I presume it means it has to be something that's like relative, got a decent bit of weight to it, you know? Can I like, you know what I mean? Like hold the candle close to it and then weigh it? Is that how I'm supposed to do it? But then I wouldn't really be able to compare. It'd be harder to compare. Yeah, I'm just really not sure. Oh, hi, Az. How's it going? How are you today? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, just really not sure about this one. And it describes it as a tall item. And I tried, like, all of the tall items I have. Yeah, the weight decreases when heated. My only worry is that I'm not doing the right thing to heat them, but I don't know what else to use other than a candle, you know? This is kind of all I got. Found the thing, mate. I just wouldn't describe any of this stuff as tall, you know? Unless it's like I'm not supposed to use the candle, but just like the knowledge of something, a particular material that is weighs less when it's heated, but I don't know. I don't know all that. I would not describe any of these as tall. They're technically ones we have not identified. We just have a guess for what they are. Not sure. You wouldn't describe me as tall? That's pretty crazy. But you know what? To each their own, I suppose. There's definitely people taller than me, so. Read the description again? Okay. Atomic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. We got so little to go on, you know? Maybe let's look if there's maybe any symbology for mind? Like any other thing that we could use as an indication? Don't see mind there though. I feel like life and death, you know, could be relevant. Maybe wisdom, but it's kind of off, you know? Maybe we could look if there's any, Any stones that relate to any aspects of this object? Earth and nature. An anchor between body and mind, potentially. I guess I could look for anything that's got that kind of stone, maybe. Which I think is what this is. And this is a tall object. The weight just is not changing. Maybe it's because it's already warm. How heavy is it? Decently heavy, but maybe it's already like as light as it's gonna get because it's described as already being warm. You know what I mean? Can I make it cold? Is there something I can use to make it colder? Maybe that's the strat, to see if it gets even heavier. You know what I mean? I don't know. Go back to scales. What about it? What about it? Yeah. Can I make it cold? No, unfortunately, no. Anytime you try to put something else on the same side, it kicks out the item that's already there. I know, because I was trying to like place them together or something. Oh. Did you knock it off the counter? Oh my gosh, that's funny. Put the candle on it. On the left? What do you mean? What do you mean? You just mean on the left side of the thing? I put more than one candle? I do feel like this is maybe a good possibility. It's tall. It has a stone that relates to the body and mind, which makes sense. I feel like, you know, I think hey, keep doing that. I think it's going to like the same level, I'd say. Yeah. Yeah, I do think so. I feel like this is kind of my best guess. I might just go for it, you know? But I feel like for it to detail that the weight of these tall items decreases when heated, there has to be a way to like do that. Maybe the candle is just not the way, but if the candle is not the way, I'm not sure what the way is. You know what I mean? I mean, unless there's like an item that is like, well, actually, wasn't there some kind of item? I think it was like near the beginning. That is like, something to do with like fire and heat. Maybe I can like use that item nearby it. Let me see if I can find what I'm thinking of. I feel like there was something. Oh, I think I'm thinking of this, and it just lets you withstand it, not that it produces heat. Yeah, I think that's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I don't know. I might just try the other thing. What if it sucks the heat from it? Well, Hi, Iris. How's it going, babe? What's going on? You want Lappy? Yeah? What do you think? It's not the normal Lappy position, but I feel like it could be a good deal, you know? Just gotta get a little creative. Yeah. There you go. That's a good start. Your butt up in my face. Oh, tail on my face. Very nice. We're making moves. Butt back in face. You're so cute. Oh, and she said, nope. She said, if your legs aren't exactly the way I want them to be for lappy time, then I ain't having it. And you know what? That's fair, queen. I get it. I get it. I do. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go for it, you know? What's the worst that can happen? I run out of health and have to play the fun minigame to restore myself? Oh no. I'm not trying to. I'm just saying that if I'm forced to replay that little minigame, I'm not gonna hate it. You know? Put something on both sides. I did try that by putting a weight. Originally. But I don't know, but then again, I might have the wrong item. But I feel like I think I tried all of the tall items and none of them are moving on the scale upon, you know, upon putting the candle near it. On or near it. You know? I think I'm just gonna go. It doesn't look like a needle, that's for sure. I wouldn't give it that name. This thing, I've tried this one too. It don't budge. I've literally tried all these tall objects that don't have a tag. None of them change. So I'm just like, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Fuck it. Not the one. Hey, at least put it back in its spot. I really don't know, brother. This is a tough one for sure. I got very little to go on here. This is a toughie. Maybe... Should I, like, have the candle down on the table? Like, underneath it? Kinda like this? Maybe that's what needs to happen? You know what I mean? Like, kind of have it there, and then I can scoot and see if it moves. Maybe that's what I need to do? Yeah, I tried all the untagged items. Let's try this, though. I tried it with hovering the candle around it, but maybe I need to have the candle kind of, like, below it, you know? Maybe that's the strat. Slide it from the... Oh, so that's further away, you mean? Yeah, fair enough. Okay, hold on. Let me start over. Oh. Sure it has enough space. Okay. Good idea, good idea. Okay, so not that. Not that. This isn't a tall item, but we'll just do everything that's... Or, well, I guess this weight is too heavy, though, actually, for that. Hey! Jupiter! Okay. This one is A little bit more. Just get all my weights out. Here, actually, let me put them down here for now so she doesn't keep smacking them. Like, damn, girl. See, this is still like, there's no way it's this thing. Nope. What about this one? Nope. What about this one? Oh, a bunch of candles together. True, true. Let me try this one again. Try this one. For a second, I thought I saw it move, but it didn't. Jupiter really did say, "Excuse you." You know what? Fair enough, Queen. What about the hand? Could be the cups. What about this cup? Okay, what about this thing? Actually, I don't think I did this one. Let me try the hover method too. Okay, make sure. I think I forgot about that one down there. And I have like no tall items over here, like other than these. I don't think it's this one because this one seems to match the description of something else. Like, I suspect that one's a different item. Oh, I forgot about... Oh, I don't think I did these, actually. I think I forgot those because I think I moved the box. Iris, what are you doing? Dang it. I was hoping maybe I forgot one of those and it would end up being one of them, but... Nothing. No change. That sucks. Iris. Hey. You're driving me crazy. Come here. Thank you. It has to be something I already have because like I can't move forward in the game like without completing this, you know what I mean? Like it has to be one of these items. At least I'm pretty sure. I've never tried clicking the thing while having a customer here. Guess there's a first for everything, but I'm pretty sure. I might do another hint. Hey, Iris, come here. Please, cut it out. You're driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy. What do you think the item is? Do you have any thoughts? What do you think a thermic needle looks like? I know what you're thinking. Doesn't it look like a needle? No, apparently not. because I don't have any items that look like a needle. You know? So what's a girl to do? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I suppose I could try to hit the button. I think first I'll try to get another hint though. You know? I just don't think it's any of these pendants that I haven't identified yet, because I wouldn't consider any of them tall. I feel like it's gotta be one of these pedestal things, and maybe the method of heating it up I'm just doing wrong, but I'm not sure how you're supposed to do it then. You know what I mean? I also really thought that maybe it would be something in this area, because it's described as being a controversial item that's rarely used. So it would make sense for something like that to be in the locked cabinet, you know? But it doesn't seem to be any of those items. I mean, my best guess is that it would be this thing, but I can't figure out, because it is heavy, it is tall, it's made of bone, it's remains, you know, and the beak, you know, could maybe be quantified as needle-like, you know? But I feel like the biggest evidence we have here is the thing about the weight of the tall item decreases when heated. They wouldn't just put that and then not give you a way to utilize that fact. You know what I mean? So that's really throwing me off here. And that's why I can't help but feel like, okay, in that case, since I've used the candles near everything, maybe that's not how you're supposed to heat them up. But if there's another way you're supposed to heat them up, I'm not sure what it is. That's kind of the problem, you know? Are there any other clues we haven't used yet? Do you mean like in terms of the book description, or what do you mean? We have so little to go on, and I mean the only link it has in here is to Mind, and I mean that's, you know, that just doesn't really give us a solid other reference point in this book, you know what I mean? Compared to like some of the other ones where it does, and you find it, you're able to identify it through a different listing. I don't think this is one of those times. You know? There's no picture of the object. Like, we've basically got nothing here. Very little. I really want to figure out how to do this heated thing, because I really feel like you're supposed to be able to utilize that. You know? And what's this X? What is that? I don't know. I just don't know. Do you know, Iris? I need your help. You're smart. You could figure this out. What do you think? What do you think the thermic needle is? X means that picture's from Twitter. No! Yeah, and no, there's nothing else. We did this box that we haven't identified, but that's it. We don't have any other. This is an identified item. These are just the weights. Yeah, I might just fuck it, try this one. I don't think we've tried it yet. I think the only one we tried to submit... Did we do something else? We definitely did this one, I know that. I might just say fuck it and try this one. We lose if we do, we get to play the fun mini game in that case. Actually, oh, hold on. Before I do that, let me try a hint. I have a clue that... Oh! Oh, do I have to do this thing? Do I have to do this thing and then I get an item? Oh! Wait, did she give me this? No, the other girl gave me this, didn't she? Oh, I didn't realize that this was something I could do right now, because I don't know. What are resonant objects? I don't... Does that just mean anything that has like, hold on, let me put this away. Get this out of the way. Does that just mean anything that will do like this? You know what I mean? Or I'm sorry, like do the, cause like if I think all the objects have a resonance though. Is that what this, is this what resonance means? What is resonance? What is a resonant object? I don't know. That's why I thought that thing was for later. Maybe it says here, because it talks about the thaumic fields or whatever. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Let me put my stuff away. Okay. Is first starting from the left, I presume? I'm gonna assume that a resonant object is just like anything that produces one of these fields. So this does. This does. And this, oh, and they're all the same kind. Okay, so. Hey! Oh my god. Where's that appendix thing? It's this. Oh, do you think maybe it mentions resonant in here? Maybe. Oh! But there's only 2! Ow. Oh god, I just smacked the shit out of myself. Did you hear that? Ow! The face palm was too intense. Ow! I just smacked the freaking shit out of myself. What do I do now? Maybe they mentioned something else. Resonance compass. Oh, well, that's that one thing. Okay. Okay, hold on. Let me put this shit away. Good call. Good call. Ow! God damn! Should I bother with identifying that as a resonance compass? It literally looks like it for sure. Oh, we'll point towards nearby Perfect. Okay, I don't think we have the Zephyrim identified anyway, so we can literally just use the compass to identify the other one. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go for this. This gotta be what this is. Okay. So, you are a resonant bitch. Let's go. And so are you. Litty titty. Ah. Okay, just making sure. So, oh my gosh. What did it say? Lightest first, heaviest last. Okay, so this is a heavy bitch. Right here. Pretty sure that's heavier. Okay. Nothing's happening. Oh, maybe it's not itself. I thought it was. Oh, but okay, good point. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Okay, hold on. Let me move these. See if we can find one that's heavier than the Elva stone. Okay, this thing. It's pretty heavy, so I think it will be. Okay. Good point. I thought it just like by default was resonant. Oops. Yay! Oh. Ooh, pretty. What's this? What could go wrong by randomly pressing buttons? Surely nothing, right? No. We gotta put it in a certain way. Don't shut up. The forbidden pantry? Nah, for real. Okay, what's next? I gotta figure out which buttons to press. I don't know. How should I know? Maybe it's like the other thing? Where is that thing? You remember? This thing? No. Shut up. Go back in. Wait. But it does look like... It does look like it, though. Did I hit him wrong? Maybe it was this one? Let me try again. See, the problem is these two look like they're the same space apart, but also different. I mean, the petals are different, though. That one's definitely like that one. This just looks... It's definitely like lower like that. You know? Maybe it has to do with time? Maybe. I mean, there is like a move. Oh. Oh. I think this, right? So, hold on. Close this. Get rid of that. Pop this open. We need to find the one that looks like the right moon phase. I think this one, maybe. Or no. No, cause that's the dark side. Yeah, I think opposite of that, yeah. Sorry, I misspoke. That one doesn't have a number, though. I thought it was gonna be more like this, or maybe just like have thought it would look like this, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think there is something to this, though. I'm just not sure which one is right. This one's a half these, but that's not quite right. It's like... Because, like, this one looks the most like it. Because this... So, like this, for example, right? This one here. This one is different in that it's like a crescent moon with a circle drawn around it. Whereas this one is like an actual, like, full moon, partially shaded, partially in light. You know what I mean? I think maybe, like, try to punch in to, like, indicate a time, like Bug said. But the problem is, a lot of these are not like a clean time. So I don't even know that that works. Unless there's maybe one that is. Do you know what I mean? Like one that's like, I don't know, freaking 12:30, like looking ass. You know what I mean? Or like this we could do. Right? Or well, can we actually? Because like yes, I think so. Like, I think we would do like this and this. Do you know what I mean? You can mess with the clock when you click it, or when you pull this, it moves the time around. But I never figured out like really what it's actually there for. Like what it actually does. You know what I mean? It like breaks eventually, like this. Oh. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, and then it probably produces a time, right? When we switch it back. So this looks like it matches for the most part, right? Maybe? Don't you think? Or, oh, so maybe I push the 3 buttons that correlate with the, thingies, right? Okay, that makes sense why we could mess with that clock. I was wondering about that. Yay! Let's go! Ooh! What are you? You look dangerous. Thank you, guys. Okay, we did it. Let's go. Cool. All right, sorry, girl. Sorry for the wait. Don't mind me. It's all good. Hope this is the needle. Because you're still waiting on that. It doesn't look tall, no. There's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it, though. Yes, I would agree. I can't tell if that low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Oh, but this might be the vibrating thing that we need for the other thing, and from that we get the thaumic needle, maybe. Or no, we're waiting for the spirit thing, aren't we? No, I'm so confused. I just don't know. That's right, because we did. Okay, hold on. Let me get my shit in order. Put that away. That's done. Because, you know, maybe we can still use this for this. Maybe if I try to go there again, because before it did say that we were waiting on that person. But, like, I feel like this is like a locket. A locket could be considered something that, like, is holding. Maybe that's it. Cause we do not. I'm sorry. I'm not being clear. I'm blabbering. What I'm trying to say. So we identified the spirit vault we have, but we need a wandering shroud, which is inside a spirit vault, to complete this thing we had, which is that there's an item of thaumic significance in this chamber. We know where the chamber is. It's in the catacombs. It's in this spot right here. So we tried to go there with our spirit vault, but the spirit vault doesn't have a whatchamacallit in it, a wandering shroud in it. So we're waiting. We were like, okay, we tried to go, we almost died. We're waiting on our hookup to get us a spirit thing. The thing, the wandering shroud. I can't remember that for the life of me. Anyways, and the way that you could identify if a shroud was held within the receptacle is there's a faint vibration. This item is, I would say, like a low hum could be considered a faint vibration. So maybe that's what we need to do, and the game like is making us think we have to wait for this. But because we literally don't have this thaumic needle, and this is apparently going to give us an item of thaumic significance, maybe we had to piece together those puzzles to then figure this part out. Touch says it feels unusual, not exactly, not hot exactly, but energetic somehow. I think I'm gonna try this, if it lets me go back here anyway. Let me see if it will like let me put a new item. It does. So let me try putting this. Let's just see what happens. Dang it. Oh no, I have to play the fun mini game. I really thought, so what the hell is this needle? Cause that's not a tall item. What is this thaumic needle? That's okay. I really like this mini game. It's pretty fun, actually. Okay, well, I don't need any of, or wait, hold on. I forget how you play though a little bit. So which ones are the ones? Oh, is any symbol. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's try. So, do that. I don't think we got... Can I put this guy? I guess I can lock him, but I have to wait until I get... Or wait, can I not bank on this? Oh yes, I can. Okay, never mind. I like this mini game. It's fun. It's just a cool concept, you know? I like it. Okay, let's hold these and hope we get another one, and then we can clear that one. Oh. Oh, let's go. Okay, we really gotta figure out what this damn thaumic needle is, though. I was really hoping that item was gonna end up having a wandering shroud or whatever. But it does not. It does not. I guess we really do have to wait. So what the hell is this freaking thaumic needle? Brother! My dude! Where did this guy come? Where was I storing you? I guess let's put it back there. I don't know where I had you before. This one's tough. You had other notes in your drawer. Did you solve all those as well? No, I'm not sure what they're for. So So yeah, that's definitely fair. I mean, so this one, I think we literally have to wait on to get our guy to come in and help us get the thing in the spirit vault. So we'll disregard that. This one, it's like half torn, so I'm just not sure. This one, I did figure out like last time I played with, oh, you know what? Now that I think about this, actually, okay, so I wrote down which type of fields these are. So maybe with this one, I need to put an item in order that has each field. Maybe that's what it is. I didn't even think about that. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to do, but I identified like what types of fields these were and thought maybe later I'd have to do something with that. But now that I think about it, yeah, maybe we need to 1, 2, 3 it. Okay. So that's pretty easy. We can just hover things until we find the right symbols. I think that's the wrong way, so I think that's a different one. Okay, so that can be our first. Only 2. That's number 3. 2. I didn't even think about that last time. Oh, this bitch better be a freaking thaumic needle. I swear to God, I'm gonna lose it if it's not. It better fucking be. It's promising in regards to, yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it, guys. Let's go. Thank God. Okay. That's fine. I'm okay with this. So long as we got it figured out, let me delete this note now so I'm not confused about it later. Okay. Perfect. Amazing. Beautiful. Lovely. Gorgeous. Wonderful. Thank you guys for your help. No, yeah, that was a great idea. I didn't even think about that. I'm still not sure about the half ripped one. I think maybe we'll get the other half, or at least something that like indicates what we're supposed to use it for. But that one, I didn't even think about it being items that you put on those things. So I'm very glad we looked at that, especially after doing the other one where we had to put the items. It's a perfect time. Okay, loam, sometimes called a hand of Jupiter or a fire palm. A loam is an item with enticing power. They can reverse the signs of aging, but anyone who has played that game knows that it can only last so long before time catches up, and when it does, it often hits harder. Eesh. Eesh. Okay, you are, what are you called again? Thaumic needle. Fuck you. You were so much trouble. Okay. Put my candles away. Wait, actually, so I'm curious. If you hover the candle over, does it still do it? It does, okay. So either way, you could have done it either way, and it will identify it. Cool. All right, let's give Jupiter a little pet. You can probably still read it. What do you mean still read it? Let me put that down though. Put that away. I mean, I kind of figured out what this one was saying. Is that what you're talking about? Because my guess is it's something like marked or whatever by a diurnic seal, which in this book we can identify which one the Diurnic seal is. And with this thing, we can identify what the like waveforms look like or whatever, you know? Because you can also put the seal in like this, I think, and then it'll show you what the waveforms are, I think. Can't quite remember. And then I was gonna say something maybe like a shiny, because the Y, object made from silver. And then maybe like places a Diurnic field, or you know, something along those, or sorry, yeah, produces, yeah. I think so. So, but I don't know what we do with this information. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not sure. Just like what we do with that then. Because it's not like it tells us. Oh, you think this one is a 1, 2, 3? Oh, okay, we could try it. Good idea. I didn't even think of it like that either. Okay. So, this would maybe be like marked by a Diurnic seal. Yeah, silver object should be pretty easy. We have a couple of those that have silver. One produces a Diurnic field. Something by a Diurnic steel. That would make me think that maybe it has like the symbology of it on the object. But I don't think I have any objects that have these full on things. You know what I mean? Let me make one in here. I can't remember what I currently have it set on, but I don't think it's the right one. So we have big circle on top. One there. That's it, right? Yeah. Okay, so it's one that makes these two things, which we saw a lot of those. Let me find one real quick. Okay, so this is one. So that would be there. Object made from silver. I think this one's iron. Or this one's tarnished, but it's tarnished. I don't know if we can technically use that. Does it have to be all silver or just have silver on it? Let's just try something that has silver on it. Now, this one I'm really a little not sure about though, that part of it. I would think like, trying to see if I can, almost looks like a like CED or something. Or maybe a T. Yeah, I could see a T. But I don't think I have any objects that have the full-blown like seals on them, you know? We have ones that have like let me check. Let me make sure there isn't a different version of like other symbols for them. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think I have like look it up in here to see. Good idea. It definitely has Diurnic. Oops. Wrong one. Oh, but it's on this anyway. Yeah, I'm just not sure what the seal part means. Yeah, let me look for seal. It's also a good idea. Yeah. Of the day. I mean, maybe is there one that like a symbol that stands for day that we could use instead, maybe? I don't think there is. Yeah, like none of the objects have that complicated of a oh, that just has the pattern of the field? Maybe. Hi, Mod. How's it going? We're trying to figure out this note right now. I think we've got the two objects that fit these criteria, but we're trying to figure out this top one here. We can't quite figure out what the word preceding this is, and we're not exactly sure what a diurnic seal is either, so we're trying. But how are you? I hope you're having a lovely day today. I hope you're doing good. Yeah, I mean, I feel like we don't have anything that's like that kind of symbology on it either. Oh, I mean, maybe that. Kind of. With the two little swirls. Because, you know, there's ones like this, like that little swirl that could be with some of the other ones that's just like a single swirl. But I don't think we have anything that has that kind of the two almost like target like looking things, you know? So it's like just happens to be the one that we don't really have anything that fits that. I feel like we're so close, you know? Doing great. Still hyped. Wizard 101 came to console. Ooh, that's exciting. I hope you're having an amazing time playing. I've never played Wizards 101. Top right, or thing in the top right face thing. Oh, this guy? This thing? Sort of. I feel like if anything though, it would have like a symbology in it that's like related to daytime. And these have like moons. Maybe we should look for something that just like visually looks like it's related to day, or maybe like a, is there a crystal related to day? Sun. Because I know there's one related to night. A lot of ones related to night, actually. I think the closest is topaz. Yeah. Yeah, that's true, Az. Thank you for the lurk mod. Yeah, anything that has a sun symbol on it? No, we got a lot of stuff with moon symbols, but why does that thing, the thing behind the scales? Oh, this? It's just, this thing. It's just one of the qualities of it. We actually got an item that describes it like making noise, so I think it's that one, but we haven't like officially identified it yet. I love the noise it makes though. I mean, this is a sun bond. Just really not sure what. Didn't like that. So unless like my item not being all silvers, because maybe that's a problem, because it just is made from silver. Yeah, I don't think I have anything that's full on like entirely silver though. What's this made of? Limestone. I think everything has like that I have that has silver, because like I know this is silver, but this is stone. Like I think all of the things I have that have silver are like that. Like they have some sort of other material in the mix, you know? Unfortunately. I mean, technically this one is all silver apparently, I guess, aside from the little strings, but it's tarnished, and tarnished to me makes it sound like it's not shiny then, you know? And it describes it as, well, a Y, but I'm kind of just guessing there that it might be shiny object made from silver. Yeah, we don't know that it says shiny though. We'll say it is interesting that object is uppercase. Do we have anything that like the second word in it is object? I'm just like realizing that it's kind of weird that that's uppercase. Maybe that means something? The object though, anything that's something object. Oh, is it always capital? Okay. Well, either way, even if it does like this one, the sun bond doesn't work with it. Could be. Could be. You know, same. We might just have to table it for now, because I'm really not sure what... I'm really not sure about this first one, and I feel like that might be where what we're getting held up on, you know? I do fear. I do fear that might be part of the holdup here. Let's start a new day. Who knows? Maybe we'll get some kind of item that fits even better. We'll come back to it. I'll leave it out though, so that we don't kind of like forget about it. Or oh, is it not a new day actually? guess it's not. Not yet. The people are afraid, and they are right to be, but it is too late for them. They are of no use to us. But you might be. Prove yourself, and perhaps Holgar will deem you worth saving. Huh? You about to kidnap me or something? I require an object to steady... Oh, you're right. It is always uppercase. To steady my restless congregation and remind them why I am the one to lead us through this turbulent time. They respect strength and power above all else. Morgan's Folly or Ordinance. Okay, let's see what we've got. What's Morgan's Folly all about? A folly symbol can be revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Precautions should be taken against unwittingly looking upon the hidden symbol for too long. Oh! Is that maybe what this is? Because this one, it's like, said something about like it's hard to look away, wasn't it? Yeah, so that could be the Morgan's Folly, maybe. And what's Fortinance? A Fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by hex. They are made of stone and iron and usually take the form of a small totem. I kind of want to give her that instead of the other thing, because I don't really like what the other thing is going to do as a clearly culty lady. So, made of stone or iron and usually take the form of a small totem. Okay. And they enhance strength or restore strength. Okay, so stone or iron, like small totem kind of vibe. Like, probably not this, since it has another material in it. Same with this though. But I think the important thing is it is going to give us an inner perception. Oh, I think this one was limestone, right? Yeah. Limestone. This one I think did not make us feel good. Yeah, so I don't think it's that. Okay. Looks like bronze. I'm not missing the item. 10. Three bronze. 3 bronze. Gold? Oh no, bronze still. Does it say always made of one or the other? Yeah. One or the other. Okay. Might want to mark the other thing. See, I just hesitate to mark things if they haven't been officially like checked in the book as identified. You know what I mean? I feel a little bit, or did I not do the last thing we did? Wait, what was the last thing we did? No, I did this one. Yeah, that was the last thing we did, right? Yeah, I just hesitate to mark things if they haven't been marked as identified in the book, because there actually was something that I really thought was one thing. It was this one. I thought for sure this was the witch's fingers, because by all accounts it very much fit the description, but then it turned out it wasn't. So I just hesitate before I get that official confirmation, because if I mark it, then I'm not going to consider it as an object that, you know. But granted, we can give it a red tag, because I do use the red tag for ones that I suspect but I'm not sure. So I'll call this one Morgan's Folly to indicate that we think that might be what it is, but we're not positive yet. We do not have a whole lot of stuff though. That's either like iron or silver. I'm a little bit worried. I feel like we're getting pushed to do this one work, but I don't really want to do that one because that just seems like a bad thing to give in this situation, you know? It feels like a bad way to go. I don't know if there can be other materials in it. But even then, all of these things I have, they don't give any inner perception effect of giving strength back. I think I'm gonna have to do the damn folly. I don't know if I have the other thing. I don't know that I have a fortnance yet. Maybe I would if I could solve this. Maybe. All right, well, fuck it, I guess. Brainwash the masses. Oh, or don't. Never mind. Well, we can take that off, I guess. How do I take it off? Can I take it off? If I just erase, will it take it off? Okay, cool. Oh, well, shit. See, and that's why we don't mark it quite yet, for sure. Hi, Smurfy, what's up? How are you doing today? Man, I really thought it was gonna be that one. I guess it does say the hidden symbol. Hidden symbol? Either way, it sounds like either of these objects should be giving, you know, some kind of effect on the person. I am struggling. Hold on, let me read again. Doing okay despite Mondays. Yeah, I feel ya. I feel you. There's a trance-like state. The only thing for that. Let's look at the other things. So there's something unusual. Produces a low hum. Feels unusual, not hot exactly, but energetic somehow. But it's made of gold, so it's not the other thing. You definitely have the Morgan's Folly. I'm not sure which one is the Morgan's Folly, though. I don't want to use the Morgan's Folly, though. Even if I do have it. What do you mean, what? What? I didn't find it. I thought I did, but I thought this was it, and I tried it, and it was wrong. So I'm not sure which one is the Morgan's Folly. I strongly believed it was this one because it was hard to take our eyes off of it, but it turns out it was the wrong item. I put it in here and offered it to her. You only have to do one or the other. You can choose which one you give. So I was just like, fuck it. I'm not sure what the Fortnite is, so I'm just gonna give her the one I think is Morgan's Folly, and it did not take it. So I'm not sure which one. Yeah, you can do one or the other. Yeah, you can make a choice. So I thought we had it in the bag. It was a bust. That one is not Morgan's Folly, unfortunately. And now I'm not sure which one is either. I don't know what is what. Which gem is that? What gem were you looking at? Sorry. Has to have a strength gem. Wait, did it say a gem? Hold on, let me look at the Fortnite's description again. It just has to be made of stone or iron. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could. Yeah, let's check hex. This is the only other one. Oh, this one does have a gemstone. Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this one. Maybe, let's see, does the hex book mention anything that could give us a hint? Potentially. Well, there's Morgan's Insanity and Morgan's Folly. And we're still waiting on this one, so. I know, me too. This has got me so stumped, Bug. This has got me so stumped. I mean, we really don't have that many items that are iron or stone that like aren't identified already, you know? But we have to have one of these two items. I just am not sure. Let's try to look a little bit more into Morgan's Folly. Right? Because this one doesn't really have any description on what it looks like. So let's maybe look for more items that maybe have like some kind of inner thing about this, like looking at it or like being in a trance-like state. Strength gem? Maybe topaz? Oh, no. Pale yellow. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Topaz. Wait, what's the other one then? Amber. Oh, I was thinking of amber earlier and I called it topaz. My bad. Okay. Do we have anything unidentified that has topaz in it? This one does. And it is made of iron. What are the other two? The turquoise and the orange and the amber. The turquoise one is just water. It represents water. Yeah, aquamarine. So we got like water, fire and light, heat and life. and strength. That's what that one like symbolizes. Could maybe be that? Take the form of a small totem. I mean, it's a relatively small totem, I feel like I would say. Oh, the hex Wait, where was that? Hex spelling thing also mentioned topaz. Oh, this thing you mean? Oh, right. Good point. You know what? Yeah. Let's try this because I want to give her Fortnance anyway. So if we can figure out what the Fortnance one is, that's what I want to do. I'm not trying to give her no mind control shit. Dang it. Ah! What is this damn Fortnance thing? This is tough. This symbol means strength. It's probably this, right? I didn't even think about that being a symbol for some reason. Okay. Let's go. Perfect. All right, Tormund's Vein. These can be rolled along the tongue to cure Tormund's paralysis or worn about the neck to protect against the curse. Like most items that ward against curses, they emit a diurnic field pattern. Yeah, but what about a seal? I really want to know about those diurnic seals. Anything? Okay, perfect. We figured it out. I did not even think about that for some reason. It also threw me off a little bit for it having like another material in the mix. So. Hello, baby. All right, let's end the day. Ooh. That really had me working my brain there, didn't they? All right, the writer's partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. I always like to look a couple back to just give myself a reminder of what was going on last, so I'm gonna read these. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. The rider was lucky. He made it to back Barrow and found refuge there and was nursed back to health. He would later discover his left eye was permanently blackened like his partner's eye had been. Partner was less fortunate. They found his frozen body a week later. Okay. Got it. Yeah, I've seen like, I think it's a very important item because I've seen it just like in the promotional kind of like pictures and stuff. I am marked by Jupiter. Or cat? Let's try to solve this one, and then I think I might wrap up since we're getting close to time. I don't want to get too far into a new day. But let's see if we can solve this one, and that will hopefully get us right about at our normal time. So I am marked by Jupiter. Hold on. I think there's a symbol for that. Tin. So this symbol. Oh, I think this is one of the rooms in the manor. Yeah, I think so. be the same name as my cat. The heck? The mark of Jupiter on my map leads me to a square room on the ground floor. Other than an intriguing torn note, there doesn't seem to be anything of interest until I notice that the bookshelf is mounted on a runner and can slide to one side. I push it and it glides easily, revealing a hidden recess in the wall behind it. What do we get? Oh! A new half of something. I think this is definitely different though. Okay, let's look. And I think we got a new item too. Ooh, what are you? Little snaky snakes. Ooh. Okay. What does that stone mean again? Just curious. I think that's one of the death stones. Oh, night and darkness. Some who fear it and some who are seduced by it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess I'll put you there. I don't know. Too many goddamn pendants. Where'd my note go? Oh, no. Do they go together? Oh, let's go, you guys. Okay. The castle vaults are blocked by a diurnic seal. It can be opened by any object made from silver or gold that produces a diurnic field. Oh, shit. Okay. So... Okay. So this is much simpler, actually. So... What was the diurnic field look like? Let's do this real quick, too. Is this still set to diurnic? I think it is. Let me double check. Or no, actually, I don't think it is. No, it's not. Big circle on top, small circle there. Okay, it's that one, right? So, silver or gold that produces this. Okay. Oh, okay, so we could use this, for example. So can I try to like travel? Can I see the... Is there like a description for the vaults? Observatory ball. Oh! Oh, wait, oh no, that's just that. Y'all see vaults? I don't see vaults. Oh wait, oh no. To the vault. Here it is. I see it. The vaults are blocked by a large iron door. It has no handle or keyhole and it does not give the slightest when I push against it. I realize that it has been thomically sealed, but that's not much help. It's not clear what I need to open it. Well, now it is. Come on, Moonstone Guardian. Let's go! The door slides open without a sound, as though it has been kept well oiled over the years. Behind it, I find a large natural cavern that extends into the rock beneath the castle. Somewhat disappointingly, the walls are lined with racks of whiskey bottles instead of the rows of artifacts I was picturing. When I show Edmund... Hold on. Excuse me. When I show Edmund, he is delighted and he spends some time examining the dusty shelves. It is not long before he makes a find that I'm surprised I missed. I return to the shop with a spring in my step and a curious item that demands further study. Nice. Okay, perfect. I'm very happy about that. Ooh, this is an interesting item indeed. I don't really know where to put you. Put you there, I guess. And what's this? The bishop square is a simple tool of my great-great-grandfather's devising, loosely based on a briar's disc. By all accounts, he was an impressive man, but it would seem his mind began to fail him at the end. Perhaps he spent too long studying his Zia. Oh, that's one of the items I think I've maybe identified, but I'm not sure. He imagined invisible enemies coming to steal away his most prized possessions, so he began hiding them about the castle, noting their locations in a code that only he understood. Let's put those away. Oh, that feels so good to get those notes taken care of. Okay, hopefully in this new day, this guy will visit us and we'll get the thingy in our little spirit vault. And we can review this a little bit more, see if there's anything we can do about it next time. But okay. It really had us using our brains out here today, but I feel like, you know, despite that, we made some pretty good progress. Like, I'm feeling pretty good about everything, you know? I feel like we're doing good. We're doing good. So, I think we're going to wrap up here, but again, this game has been such a pleasure. We're really starting to like wind down on how many like unidentified objects we have. I know we're getting new ones here and there, but we're really starting to get a lot of these tagged, you know? So I'm curious to see. This is the one I forever ago, I feel like it was one of the first few streams of this, I guessed that this might have been it. We'll have to take another look and see, especially interesting seeing it mentioned here, and maybe something about a Briar's disc. I don't even know if we have that in our book. We don't. So yeah, I don't know. Bag 'em and tag 'em, boys. I mean, really, we're just gonna have to see what happens though. But yeah, any progress is progress. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thanks so much for hanging out, and thank you guys for your help with some of these tougher puzzles. But hey, we made it through. We got it. We're feeling good. And yeah, we'll be playing more of this next week, of course. But until then, we'll be back with more Ace Attorney tomorrow. I'm like so excited to get back into Ace Attorney. I think it's the last day of the trial for episode 3, so I'm really excited to see like what's gonna happen there. It should be interesting for sure, and you know, we know who did it. Now we just gotta nail them, you know, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Objection! So if you're interested in seeing that, you know, be sure to pop on by, besties. Thank you, Rowdy. Thank you. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you too, Bug. It was fun watching Licking and being confused as hell. No, for real. I feel like the puzzles were like kind of next level today. Like they're really starting to amp up a little bit, but it's a lot of fun. I like, you know, how it gets you working your brain. And some of them, granted, because of my notes, if I had figured them out earlier, it would have been a little bit simpler. But some of these you really gotta like go looking around in all these different books and in the index and get clues in all sorts of places. But it's really fun whenever you like finally figure out, you know, where everything like where you get all the information to be able to identify it, because it is there. So yeah, it's so much fun. I really do love this game and the puzzles in it. It's just so good. I really don't want it to end, and we're like more than halfway at this point, so I'm trying not to think about that, but it's okay. It's all right. At least we got to experience it, you know? But anyways, I'm gonna wrap up here. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night and a lovely, lovely day tomorrow. And I'll see y'all with more Ace Attorney tomorrow, or if not, then sometime soon. And yeah, till then, y'all know the drill. Make sure to hydrate, make sure to eat something if you haven't already, and make sure to do something that will make you smile before bed. All right, you guys, and I'll see you very, very soon in the next one. Bye bye. Good night.